Hey, how's it, Laker Nation? How's that? We went three in a row. After the Houston Rockets game, um, we felt, kind of like was like, oh, here, they're okay. The Lakers again. They're not showing anything. And what some of it was a little bit of them had to go through some growing pains. Um, what Luke Walton was preaching is like, trying to stay mentally focused, trying to think of the team, and stay with, trust the system, stay focused, and all that, and have that mental toughness and all that. And slowly by slowly you started seeing that coming. And then one of them, two big reasons why, well, three actually I could say, but one big reason why it was is Lou Williams. Lou Williams has been such a mental, such a mental tough guy, and then showing that a real leader on this young team and all that, So, big ups to him. I mean, he's been that one guy in the fourth quarter, like, I can steady the ship and all that, but he's not doing it with every shot. He's doing it by communicating, by making sure everybody is getting on the right spot, make sure everybody is focused on what they need, what their job is, and stuff like that. Um, Luol Deng, he knows his role. He's not pushing anything. He's just doing what he has to do, and lead these, keep the communication, be an extension to what Luke Walton is trying to preach, which Luke Walton needs it, because he is a rookie coach, and those two guys are being extension, like, hey, you guys, come on, trust the system, trust what Luke Walton is saying, because they bought in, and then Mozgov, another guy, solid guy, he's not spectacular, but always showing that steady hand. But as far as these young guys, they bought, look like they buying in. I mean, it's a very young season. I think 75 games left, so this is a long way to go. But it's very encouraging to see what I've been seeing the last couple games. Atlanta. Look who he beat. Atlanta. Atlanta, a good team. Houston was a playoff team. Everybody, the self-proclaimed, winners of the NBA final. What SportsCenter and all them proclamating is that they're gonna be the finals team and all that. We beat them pretty good. And again, it's early in the season, but like, you can tell that they like the big lights. They're not afraid of the big lights, kind of thing. D'Angelo Russell, he's showing a lot of maturity, starting to see how, starting to buy in on how to get everybody situated, and not afraid to take the big shots, and like what him and Nick Young, a lot of people, even I thought it was going to be a big issue. He's giving them big shots in the last couple games. Tonight's game, he went up to him. Julius Randle, guy been beast in the last few games. Tonight was funny, when he did that, and he was kind of going at it with Tyson Chandler, and he was like, okay, let's go then, and he passes the ball, and then Clarkson hits it. That's another maturity, and maturity, and at the same time, showing a little swag. That's like, watch, I'm gonna do this to you guys. Jordan Clarkson coming off the bench, been solid. Larry Nance Jr., the crowd pleaser. He's been doing defense and all that. That's one thing everybody's been doing and all that. But and then also, like I said, Nick Young. I've been very critical of him the last, and I'm still not the biggest fan of him, but at the same time, I'm not gonna knock his hustle. As long as he's hustling, I have nothing to complain about. And Ingram, he's not being, he's not that scorer that we all thought he would be yet, but it'll take time. I'm not worried about that. Because again, he's a bet. He was known for his defense. One thing is surprising is that he's been pretty good. On handling the ball. And they trust him handling the ball. So, I like it. But yeah, very early in the season, but good to see how these guys are showing that energy and all that. All right, Laker Nation. Until next time, probably another 7 games or so. All right, aloha.